Hey everyone, Avapal here, and today I have a huge haul to go over. This is going to be Mattel's Netflix series, HeMan and the Masters of the Universe figures, and this is the CG Netflix series, not to be confused with the other one, which is Revelations. But yeah, so I got every figure so far, I think that has been out. It's been hard to find out exactly what figure. I keep trying to look online, and I'm not really finding information on like what ones are out, or because it's like most of them just say He-Man and Master Universe, and it gets all thrown in there with every other figure that people sell. So I don't really know. I know the only one I don't think I have, which I don't even know if it's out yet, is Beastman, and I don't have any of the vehicles. But I did get, of course, Battle Cat. Had to get him, because he's not really a vehicle, even though he comes in a packaging like a vehicle. So the back of his, you can see He-Man up there riding him, and it looks like he has some claw moving action. Pretty cool. Next up, we have He-Man. You see his power sword there, and they all say the same thing, power attack. And the directions for all of them are all the same. Pull and release. Skeletor, Ram-Man. This one actually just came out. I've actually been holding on to all these figures for a while now, trying to get all the main characters that come part of the show. The Sorceress, we have Evelyn, Trapjaw, Orco, Man-at-Arms, then we have Powers of Grayskull He-Man, Manny Faces, which is strange because I watched the series, and I don't remember Manny Faces being on there. I also don't remember a lot of the episodes, though. But I don't remember his character. Alright, so I'm going to get them all open. It's going to take me a little while, but I will see you in just a second. Alright, well, here they all are out of their packages, and whew, it's quite a bunch of them. Took quite a while to open them all up and look at the back of the boxes. Now, most of them have all the same, I guess, features, you could say. Special things that they can do. There's not much. We'll get into that later. But just want to talk about talk about each of them. So we have Evelyn here. Pretty cool. Now all the villains, except for Skeletor, are in their I don't know what you call it, their powered up form. Because this isn't how they normally look. This is only when they use the power Skeletor gives them to transform. I hope they make figures of their normal base form. I think that would be pretty cool. Now, Evelyn, she has really long hair down here. She's got one-sided skirt. Pretty cool. And with her, you can twist. And then she just does that. And that's the only thing she can do. Just, But she can't really go too far because of the hair. I mean, if you move the hair, you can get her to go, all the way over. But, not a bad figure. And they don't have much articulation. They're all different. So, I mean, with her, she can move her head side to side. They can also look, you can kind of tilt their head forward and back. Her waist moves, but it just popped right back. She can move her arms up and down. You can't go out with it. There's no elbow joints, no knee joints, but you can move the legs. Forward, back, not really at all. And that's pretty much, and her feet. Her feet will also twist around. Alright, next we'll go over Trapjaw. So he's pretty cool looking. He has this big, circle ring of teeth in there. And he comes with his his big claw, actually. Now, his projectile doesn't shoot. I mean, I guess you could make it shoot out if you go like that. But what it's supposed to be is again, just like Evelyn, the waist. And it's supposed to fly out, but it didn't work too well. And he also can do, if you go like this, he can pound down. So he can go side to side or pound up and down. Oh, just lost the weapon. Yeah, so same thing. Same areas you can articulate. I mean, the head on this one moves even less up and down. But it can still go side to side, arms. No elbows, no knees. But you can't even twist the feet on this one. So, I mean, at least his, he can do more than just forward and back with the legs. He can also go out with it, which Evelyn can't. A couple of them can do this. Alright, so we're done with him. So we got, what was this one called again? That's right, Powers of Grayskull He-Man. So he comes with a big sword, fits right in his hand. And same thing, he can do the smashing down. Oh, there goes his weapon. Or side to side. Now with him, he can't move anything on the feet. He does have the legs that move, and his go out pretty good. Forward, back. I mean, there's really not much to it. I do like how he's all orange. Or, yellow. Now, one thing is, his sword does have a little peg there. You put that right on the back of him. Pretty cool. It'd be awesome, awesome if it had, like, some kind of, like, a light inside, an LED, maybe you could push a button. Since he's not just yellow, he's translucent, so it would make it glow if you did that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, I guess, you know, it saves on money, and this is more of a children's toy. Now, with him, unlike the other two we saw, he can actually move his hands. Like I said, they all seem to be a little different. Their attack powers are pretty much the same, and articulation's almost the same. We'll go to the other side. Now, this was a more recent one. This one and Man-E arms. Now, with this one, you can actually take her thing off. Her, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like hair extensions. I don't know. But yeah, so same thing with her. She can do the whole waist thing. Pop up or down. Not that great. And no side to side with her. Well, I mean, I guess she does, but not really. Not really supposed to do that, just forward and back. This one, you can't move any, no knees, no feet, no nothing. Just legs, arms, head. Cool looking thing. The back of her head, she's got jets, just like the back of her legs. Oh, didn't notice that before, but she has little tattoos on her arm. Then we got, like I just said, Man-E faces. Now he does have something extra he can do. He can actually change his heads. You can rotate the dial on his right side, not the left, just the right. And he has 3 different faces he can go between. And then, you know, he can move his hands. And here at the knees, he can't bend them, but he can rotate. Kind of strange. Same thing, though. Forward. You can do that. And this projectile is supposed to come off when you... Yeah, that worked out. And the cool thing about him, he has a cloth cape. So, I find that interesting. Alright, who's next to look at? Oh, no. Why don't we do the Sorceress. Now, you can take off her headpiece here. See her underneath. Now, this is actually Teela on the show. She becomes the Sorceress, I think in like just a few episodes. And she really doesn't have much. I mean, she can put her legs out, kind of. Oh, there we go. Starting to move more. It's pretty good, actually. None of the other ones were able to do it like that. No knees, no feet, no elbows. But she does have her twist. The wings don't move. I like the hair. That's pretty cool. Nice and long, and it curls up like that. I like the purple at the end. I think the color scheme for her really works out well. Purple and white with the blue for the helmet. Now we'll talk about Man-at-Arms. So you can't see his face at all. You can't take the helmet off, which is a shame, because he doesn't always wear this. This is only when he uses the power of Grayskull, because what happens is, in the show, He-Man, spoilers, shares his power with his friends. So that's how they look, like she doesn't look like this until she uses the power. He doesn't wear the armor until he gets the power. Kind of a shame that they don't put out the normal figures before they did these ones, because I feel like there was more time spent with these with these characters when they're not in their armor or powered up like the villains. But maybe they'll do a line, another series of them where they just put out a regular Man-at-Arms or even a Prince Adam. I would like to see a Prince Adam. But he comes with his big old weapon here for smashing, and he has the whole, you can do like this, and side to side. That's pretty much it. Can't really move anything on him. He's just got arms, legs, and the head. I mean, these are for younger people, or people younger. These are for children. I mean, I'm an adult, and I collect, Masters of the Universe. So that's why I got these. But these are meant for younger kids. That's why there's not a whole lot of articulation to them. But yeah. Next up, one of my favorite characters, Orco. And on this show, he's not a different race like he is on the other iterations. Oop, there goes his thing. But yeah, he's definitely different. He's, as you can see, a robot who thinks he's the great Orco. So I guess Orco is a real person in the show, or was, but he's no longer around. So now this robot decided he'd be Orco. Like his memory got malfunctioned. So he comes with this another power thing. Energy blast or whatever, you just put on his hand, and then same thing as the others, you just pull him back and out it goes. He cannot bend back, it's only side to side, because he has the mist cloud or jet. I guess it would be jet propulsion holding him up, since he's not really magical. He has no magic powers, it's just a robot that has abilities. But he does have a little rolly ball on the bottom, so you can go across. I like the way he looks, and I like his eyes, how he has like a little wink going. Wink, wink. Pretty cool. Now, it would seem like he, well, obviously he doesn't have much articulation. He can move his head around. Just a little bit. Yeah. He can move his arms up and down. And obviously he can go side to side like this with the body. But now it looks like it would be able to move right here, because they're two separate pieces, but I don't want to break it. It's not easy. It's not moving at all. So I don't want to go too hard, because I'm afraid, like I said, it will break. This one was a hard to find one for a while. I don't know. It's like all the scalpers went and were buying them up, because you could find them on eBay for like 30 bucks. I wasn't gonna know. I went to Walmart and found one. I was like, yeah, that's good enough. Pretty much, if you want this line of Master of the Universe, it'll be Walmart. I don't think Target has them. And actually, I don't even know if you can get these on Amazon, because I've checked on Amazon trying to get a couple figures, because Walmart, it's very hard to get anything there, and they get things in so randomly. But, yeah. So, now we got Skeletor. He looks awesome. I love the look of him. Now, it would be cool if, like, his face would glow, because it has that neon green paint there. I don't think it will, though. But he has his magic staff. And I like the hand here. Now, the hands can rotate. So that's like, what, the second figure we've seen that can do that now? And he's got the typical, like that. He can do this. But he just looks so amazing. I love Skeletor. And every iteration of him looks amazing. I just love what they do with him each time. Alright. So now we got regular He-Man. It's the same Powers of Grayskull He-Man. Nothing's different about him. Except, obviously, the color. He has the same sword with the peg. Goes right on the back. Side to side. Forward to back, and hands will move. Now, this obviously was a separate piece. You have to get them separate. Battle Cat. This is an awesome one. Now, again, the powers of Grayskull, when He-Man shares them with his friends, that's how he gets the armor. Otherwise, he would not have armor. But he's still the same size. Now, he has some articulation. Oh, there was a rubber band on here I didn't even see. One of those clear ones they put on pack. Oh, get that off there, okay. That they like to put on toys. Alright, so he can move his head around. You can kind of look up and down. Pretty good. He can move his mouth. There you go. And then we have a tail back here that can spin. And got the pivot flip flap going on. Now with him, his back legs can move forward and back. And he can move his feet independently. That's pretty cool. Now the front ones, you can't do all that. You can move his paws around. And then right here above the paw at that joint, that will also, it can go around. There we go. And it can also up and down. The back one can also move. I didn't mention that, but it can't go up and down, but it can just spin, just like the foot would. Get that on. Feet getting caught on each other. Now, the front legs, you can't really do anything with. You can't position them anywhere, because if you move them, they just... It has that automatic, the power attack thing. But, besides doing the up and down motion, he can go side to side with them, too. Pull that out like that. And just... There you go, it can slash. Pretty good. I like it. I have to say, my favorite figures out of all of them, Orco, Skeletor, He-Man, and Battle Cat here. And also, for Battle Cat and He-Man, there's a way to put them on. It has this little slot here, and then a slot right there. That's for He-Man's, I guess you can't really call this a loincloth, but the front flap here and then the back flap, they just slide. You get them in there. And then, let's see, is that going in? I don't know. He doesn't go all the way down either, because there's those two weird bumps on the seat. I don't know why that's there. That makes no sense, because He-Man does not fit easily in there. I think, well, what I thought originally, it was supposed to be like to fit around his groin, but when you try, it doesn't really want to go in there. But yeah, so you just take the front and back flaps of He-Man's loincloth, whatever it is, go like that with it, and then he's on. Alright, well that's just been a review of Mattel's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Netflix CG series toy line. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And, as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.